Show where you can share your thoughts, opinions, and ideas on current events, breaking news, sports, and other topics that matter the most. With your boy, of course, Ricky D. Yeah. Bonsan. All that is the moon tone we coming in with. Yeah. On today's show, I'm going to talk about the NBA, of course. It's playoff time. The WNBA, the NBA young boy. Nah. Got a few other things to talk about. You know, of course, I got the holiday of the day. Fun facts. And of course, Think and Reflect segment. Well, I'm be talking about pride. Is it good or bad? Because I'm talking about the original pride. The one they say you need to let go sometimes so you can move forward. But yeah, the WNBA draft. Y'all already know who went first. Caitlin Clark. She went to the Chicago, Indiana Fever. I was going to call them Chicago Fever. But the thing is, they having this array. What's the word I'm looking for? They are in an uproar about her contract. They say she ain't, for 5 years, she not even going to get paid what somebody sitting on the bench might get for a game. But yeah, Caitlin went number one to the Indiana Fever. Then the second pick was Carmen Brink of Stanford. She went to, what is this team? They ain't got the team name. See, this how bad they market the WNBA. Like, why would they have just a picture of the team they went to? Everybody don't know the teams like that. Anyhow, the teams don't want no shout outs, I guess, because they only sent logos. Yeah, the logo is a good representation, but you want to know the name of the team. I only know Caitlin Clark went to the Fever because it was all over the news, but come on, y'all. You got Carmen Brink, Stanford. She's 6'4". She the number one ranked power forward position. Overall, she's the second, yeah. So she went number 2. Then you got Camelia Cardoso, 6'7", from South Carolina. You got Rika. Is that Rika? Rika Jackson from Tennessee, small forward. Then we got J.C. Sheldon, O State representative, shooting guard. But I was going to give y'all the top five. In the top five, but I had to shout out Angel Reese, the girl from LSU, because she a trendsetter. And I seen some of her training videos. She just got to, be a little bit more conservative, as I want to say. Because, it's a female, we all human, we all have emotions. But Angel Reese, she kind of, from what I know anyhow, she kind of go off a little bit. Like she getting in it. But yeah, that's your top five of the WNBA draft 2024. Caitlin Clark, your first round pick. But getting back to her real quick, they say, I think it's 4 or 5 years, but this year she ain't even gonna make 80,000. She probably could have made that much whatever she actually went to school for, her major. But at the same time, I always said myself, because I played a lot of sports, but I was, as you know, I was more into football. But like I say, to play, to do something you love, to make money doing it, that's a perk. Then you get the perks of the travel, the accommodation. You also get your own sponsorships with your agents and whatever. So the salary that she gonna make playing, man, what she gonna get with endorsements and sponsorships man, she ain't worried about that. She getting paid to play. That's all she know. But the endorsements gonna roll in. She already started off. I think she be on the State Farm commercials. Now, the Indiana Fever just get a little bit more promo because shout out again, my man Earl the Pearl. When the WNBA kind of first really took off, you had the they was the Comets. Where was they from? But it was the Cynthia Cooper, Tina Thompson, and Cheryl Swoops. But they used to promote them. You always would see. So that's why the WNBA has this somewhat market that it does have. Lisa Leslie, Lisa Lobo, who else was in there? What's her name? Candace Parker. I think she just retired. Maya Moore. Yeah, I talked about Maya Moore last week because she was here for the solar eclipse that we had in Cleveland, Ohio. Speaking of the city itself, they trying to get our WNBA team back, the Cleveland Rockers. We made a couple of playoffs too, I think, at the Rockers. But yeah, that's the WNBA news. But I really want to talk about this NBA. They in the play-in right now. The Cavs, we did the play-in a few years ago. We in the playoff this year, but we went in kind of like, not really too like feeling. But we've been hurt. Everybody, we ain't really had a consistent like starting team. So it looked like, cause I be down for the trade a little bit, but at the same time you want to see them work. So this day opportunity, like make a big run. Like if you could get all the way, that's even better. Like, and they say what it be is people don't have the stamina. Because you got to be used to playing that long. Like going into the postseason all the way to the conference finals or even the finals. That's a lot of more basketball. So some people mind be like, oh, it's cool, I got paid, the season over. Yeah, you get paid. You got paid. Now that step over with. Why not be a champion? Why not play to your best ability? Some people get paid. That's why. That's why I feel like contracts. Even though people age and then they get a little older and their skill set might shrink, and you really kind of rewarding them for what they have done. That's only if they have contributed you. Contribute something very um, changing to the organization, as you would say. More, I can't think of the word, but the fact that what they did made a difference over the years. Because I feel like when you get them big contracts, the less you produce, the less you should get paid. Like, even though you might sign $150 million contract and you're getting paid $30 million a year for 5 years. So if year one you go, you perform, you get your $30 million. But next year you perform, okay. And then they get game checks. So okay, this game you did good. But then the next game, your stats just started dropping and then dropping. So based off your weekly performance, see, that's only for football. You can go weekly. Because baseball, it's 162 games. It's hard. It'd be hard to analyze a baseball player. Like, maybe you got to have so many catches and outs and hits and doubles, you know what I'm saying? It's an incentive. Ooh, I hate to be a baseball GM. That's probably why baseball don't have a salary cap. Baseball don't. Soccer is the highest paid. They get paid the most over there playing soccer or football. With hold up. Yeah, over there they call it football. Football. But yeah, somehow, some way, every contract, it's just, Watson, you got luck, you got blessed, man. But that's where integrity kick in. You know what, man? I want my team to be better. I ain't performed what I was paid. Restructure this contract. Let's restructure, man. I'm gonna be the man in the room, and I'm gonna restructure this contract. You know, but Watson, after this year, this is the year he got to perform based on contract. But getting back to the NBA playoffs, the Warriors out. Let me see how many years. This might have been the first time they ain't been in the playoffs for some years. Because we was going, when Brian was here the last time, we 4 years in a row. And then I think they win another year after that. So the Warriors, they got put out by Sacramento. They got put out too. Let me see. How long has it been? I know somebody that said how long it's been. Let me just look it up, y'all. I'm still here. Let me give y'all a little something. Are you looking to promote to the Cleveland, Ohio area? Well, BeHereCleveland.com is where it's at. Packages starting at $19.99 or register with your email and get a free business listing. BeHereCleveland.com, where it's at. history. Yeah, Be Here Cleveland, that's getting rebranded. They were saying it's a rebrand going on. So yeah, man, 2012. Oh, they ain't going 20 or 21. Oh, I'm tripping with it. They went on the run with us. We played them. We played them 4 years in a row. We supposed to won. We supposed to won that one finals when they broke, when Kevin Love's arm got broke. Yeah. 2016. Bling bling. That was championship season for the Cavs, y'all, if you didn't know. But anyhow, we got the Bulls and the Heat tomorrow, and the Kings and the Pelicans. That's the last two play-in games. But the Cavs, the first playoff game is the Cavs in Orlando at 1 p.m. Saturday. I'm on that. I think it come on ESPN. I need to make a important phone call. But that's not y'all business right now. But anyhow, speaking of the NBA YoungBoy got arrested in Utah. And I was watching this, shout out old boy Hood Educated. He was talking about how it's young boy, he got caught in Utah, but it's called a Utah RICO. Say it's even more like, it's more powerful than a regular RICO. Man, imagine that. Man, cause I've been in that system. That's a different system. I don't care what nobody say. Like your whole life changed. Like either you gotta go 100% legit or all in, cause they don't play, and they'll watch your ass forever. That's the one thing about them jokers. They give you like a 10-year, you'd be like on the 10-year hot list, especially if you was like somebody. Yeah, they put you on the 10-year hot list. But yeah, he could be facing up to 45 years. NBA YoungBoy. Y'all need to go get me a new chair. But NBA YoungBoy. Take a little small sponsor break for y'all. Back. Your boy, your girl, Nelly and Ashanti. Hold up. Hey, I need to get some more sound effects. I got a few, but I got them filled up with these little ads. I'm gonna have to get rid of some of these ads. But yeah, Nelly and Ashanti about to have their first child together anyway. I don't know if Nelly got kids or if Ashanti got kids. But they about to have their own child together. And they're engaged to get married. I apologize if I sound a little draggy. I'm a little tired, man. I got some things on my mind. But getting back to, of course, it's a holiday of the day. I had to throw that little Shanti Nelly thing in there because that's a nice little story because they've been through a lot, you know what I'm saying? So, and now they, me personally, them the marriage thing, but Nelly is the father and soon to be husband. But it's holiday today, and there's a few holidays. One of them kind of cracked me up. It was transfer money to your daughter's account day. Who made that up? It's a few of them though, but the ones I ran with, the ones I chose rather, Adult Autism Awareness Day. Let me kind of get a little bit more on that. Oh, they don't really give you no breakdown. They ain't got no sponsor. So can you just go on here and make a holiday up? Maybe that's why. Some of the holidays. Hey man, I be like, man, this holiday can't be real. But now I wonder if you could go just sign up and create a holiday. But it's also get to know your customers day. So if you a barber, a hair, and if you communicate directly with your customer some type of way, get to know them. Ask them their favorite color. They choose. But get to know them, man. Get to know who you're dealing with. Get to know. But the holiday that I actually chose for the day that I was just gonna run with, it's not. Oh, I just seen this one. It's National Animal Cracker Day for you animal cracker lovers, but it's National High Five Day. So while you out today, if you hear this show, make sure you give somebody a high five. Make sure you give out that high five. I'm going to make sure I give me a high five today. Yup. Yeah, I'm a little sluggish, y'all. But I'm the producer. Hey, I should have went with my first mind. But got to stay consistent. I might say something, to change your mind or your day or whatever. But the Think and Reflect podcast is a place where I try to engage with everyone. I want to hear your voice your opinion. Wide range of topics. You can expect me to challenge whatever I bring up. Soon to have some guests. And don't forget to follow TNRTV.com or TNRTV on most social media sites, along with TNRP Show on most social media sites. Follow us on Spreaker. Make sure you download the app so you can get notifications for new and live shows. Yeah. But you know what time it is? He ain't never let the Think and Reflect intro kick in that long. But guess what? Do you ever feel like you're surrounded by a world of noise, opinions, and perspectives, and it's hard to voice? Do you create a space to share your thoughts and feelings on the topics that matter to you most? Well, you just tuned into the right spot. The Think and Reflect podcast show. We here every Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I got something special coming too, so you better tune in. If better not yet, or better yet, download the Spreaker app. That's SPREAKER, powered by iHeartRadio. Make sure you download the app, the Spreaker app, that is, so you can get live notifications for new and live shows. Yeah, it's the Think and Reflect segment with your boy Ricky D. What's going on? We here talking pride. Not that new pride. That's a different pride. So, it just clicked in my mind. Maybe they made the way pride used now as a reason to throw the pride out. Unless you're pride. I'm just saying, hey, but the actual meaning of pride is the quality or state of being proud, such as A, responsible self-esteem, confidence and satisfaction in oneself, self-respect. There were no injuries except a few cases of severely wounded pride, as in the person wanted to win because who they felt they were. It is so painful a thing to miss what you want when you have done your very best to obtain it. Through true struggle in vain always hurts the pride. You see the key word? The key word is actually vain, vanity. I learned in some lessons that have made me a better person, the science, if you know. Vanity is one of the worst devil worshiping traits it is. Like to just be so into yourself. Let me read another definition real quick. Pleasure that comes from one relationship, association, achievement, or passion. Possession that is seen as a source, honor, respect, etc. That's kind of tricky. So, family members watched with pride as the students took their... Okay. I thought they was about to hit me with some trickies because of the, LGBTQ. What's the Q for now? LBGT. Man. Oh, yeah, they got the queer, huh? How you... Them words when I was young, them words mean, like, man. Okay, they do got pride, respect. Okay, that's something else. The LGBT and the Venom series of events. Oh, the Pride Fest. That's what the pride. They shouldn't have took the word pride and did that. Y'all should have just made up a word or something. But my thing is, I'm going off the real pride. Is it good or bad for you? Some things I feel like you need to be prideful in when you do it. Like, maybe, for example, for kids, it could be cleaning their room. They could take pride in cleaning their room, making sure it look the best that they can, make it look. But then you got the pride of a father. He might be going through something, but he might not want nobody to know. So his pride prevents him from opening up when he might need to say what's on his mind to help him go and make it through the next day. It's a few meanings for pride though. They got two, three, four, five, six. It's six different meanings. It's also a verb to indulge oneself in pride. Now usually used in the phrase pride oneself on to describe taking pride in some ability or quality. She was a girl who prided herself on her careful, blessed, and supercilious attitude towards life. Yeah, they got a few examples for pride, but my thing is the original pride. Is it good or bad? Like, is it really good to have pride, or is it good to not be prideful? Like, because prideful can prevent you from moving forward in life. It can keep you at a standstill. Because there's probably a lot of people in certain industries that they pride that maybe was offered for them to excel further, they pride wouldn't let it. Like how they got all the LGBT thing going on, Q, with LGBTQ. They trying to put it in the urban community, but man, nowadays these dudes so weird. They just like dogs in heat. They probably do be thinking they be thugged out and still bugged out. See, this is why I gotta give me a co-host, man. I need they be bugged out. But yeah, man, how you feel though? Do you think pride is a good thing or a bad thing? I ain't planning on going long, but I'm gonna give y'all an example of maybe something I myself did that was prideful. Um, that was probably prideless. Cause I remember one time when I was in the feds, you know, I got in a little situation with a homie though. That probably would have made it less like, hey man, I don't need to prove nothing to you. We just, you know, but my pride didn't get in the way. I actually used my pride correctly. Like I did the right thing, cause I could have messed something up. I wasn't about to stay in no prison longer than I had to for trying to prove something. You know, I already stood by the code and was not cooperative. Just, hey man, I'm gonna accept my responsibility. That's how I feel people should be. Just if you get caught, you caught. You know your responsibility. Now somebody tell on you like, man, come, hey. Yeah, man. I just had to pause and think, man, because people don't get life, man. And it was shout out 21 Savage, man. He was talking about how, you know, how most people only live to be 60, 70 years old at the most. You know, they sleep 25 years. You're a kid for 10 of them years. You know, you're trying to figure out how to get the money for 10 to 15 of them years. Me, okay, I'm on my 10 to 15, but nah, cause I gotta subtract my jail, like, so I'm really, cause he was saying after you sleep, you only like 45 years old after you finish sleeping. You only live that long. Like I'm my age, but according to the time I took away from myself, making bad decisions, and it's crazy. I just did it's a remix with VG Entertainment, but they had a video with Tracy Morgan. Tracy Morgan, And he was talking about chances and choices. But make sure them choices override the chances. Something like that. I might have just put my own twist on it. But it was chances and choices for sure. But yeah, man. The pride thing, when I was in there, I say, man, look, dude, I'm not about to, you a lame, like I said, though. Hey, but I say, my pride ain't about to get in the way of losing this year and a half for the RDAP program to prove to you, dude, you about to be in here. I think I seen homie since he been home too, but it was like more interacting. But he be around people, but I don't hold grudges. That's some of the worst energy you can never have in your body is your grudgeful energy. Man, I could be mad at somebody and forget about it 5 minutes later and be up to something else. I might be cautious, but I'm off somewhere else, man. This life is still going. It's still going. So, like pride is a good, it's how you use it. That's what I'm going to say. We voicing our opinion. It's how you use it. Because you could take the pride and then maybe put yourself in a messed up situation trying to be, prideful. Like you remember what Pac song was that when Pac, he was talking about something about his pride. Was that when he was one of them jail songs? But yeah, Pac said it a long time ago, but it's probably been said decades and centuries before that, ever since the word been used and understood. People probably like, man, you gotta know when to have pride. Like I feel like I need to put more pride in doing this show. Seriously. Because I feel like I could do a way better job. But I'm getting better because consistency. You just, it be, when you're trying to build something, it, you're going to have your bumps and bruises. You're going to have your turns. You might have to regroup and refresh. As long as you got the same goal, that's all that really matters. But that's a good pride. That's a good definition of pride. Now, like bad pride, where you end up getting in a fight because your pride ain't let you walk away. And nowadays, these dudes don't just fight, you know. Like while I was doing my one little gig, and I was talking to the client, and they was like, yeah, they was talking about the child and how they was talking about they need a gun because they don't fight no more. I think they said the child was 13, 12, 13. Talking about they need a gun because they don't fight no more. I say, I remember that. I remember when them days started. I was still in the streets, and I used to hear people like, I ain't got time to fight, box. I just be like, oh, these dudes different. Like, oh, they risking losing the rest of their life, or at least 20 to 25 years of their life, to have people scared of them. You don't want people to be scared of you. That's a prideful thing. You want respect. You're not respected with the gun. I don't know how I got to this gun, but you're not respected with the gun. The gun scare people. It don't give you no respect. People fear. And when people scared of you, it's someone try to get you before you get them. It's just respect, man. We just need a sense of respect. But I just look, because the Bavarians, don't forget that Bavarians. Let me throw that out there for y'all. Does your business need marketing or some marketing
Hey,
solutions? At Deshaun's Marketing, they brand build and grind to help you or your company shine. Visit the website at deshaunsmark.com. That's DESHAUNSMRK.com for more info. Deshaun's Marketing Incorporated. Communication is key at. Let us do the work while you do the dancing. Have you seen that Bavaria's clothing collection yet? If not, visit the website at bavariasclothingcollection.com. That's Bavaria's, Bravura's Clothing Collection. Or follow them on Instagram at Bavaria's Clothing Collection. To rule the kingdom, you must tame the jungle. Bavaria's, a consistent show of dash and spirit, bravery. Yeah, Astonius. They Astonius. I always say this word wrong. That's like ever since they used the one word for Watson, everybody in the okay, ostentatious. That mean characterized by vulgar pretentious display delights attract notice. That's one of the meanings for the Bavarians. You gotta go on the page. BavariasClothingCollection.com. But before I go, y'all, this pride thing, excuse me, it's taking our youth out, man. When that lady told me that boy was talking about he need a gun, he told his parents he need a gun. Whew. Like he felt that confident or he was that afraid. He went to his parents and told them he need a gun. Because he said they don't fight no more. But my man, who was that? I just was looking at, and they was talking about how, oh yeah, the hood, it was hood educated. He was like, he said, they had all them rifles and guns, and the law came in there, and ain't nobody pull it, but let it be your own kind. You letting it go. You gonna send it going. Yeah, they letting it go. But that's pride, man. Pride, it could be a good thing, it could be a bad thing. It's just when you decide to have it. What the moment, the choice, because we all gonna take a chance when we step out the door. We take a chance. So, but it's the choice you make after you take that chance. You did. Shout out Tracy Morgan. But with that, I'm gonna leave y'all with this quick, fun fact. We probably do it all day because you probably only do this if you clean yourself daily. Because we all miss a day. But anyhow, humans lose about 1,000,000 skin cells a day. Man, we probably got 10 million on our arm. But anyhow, that's today's show. You with your boy Ricky D, the Think and Reflect podcast show. Voice your opinion on Spreaker, iHeartRadio, YouTube, and other streaming platforms. Make sure to download that Spreaker app, and we're on most social media platforms. So, as of 1 something o'clock, April 18th, 2024, signing out is your boy Ricky D. Hope you all have a great and wonderful weekend.